What follows light and shadow is silence.
Do not care. Do not care.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point the singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
But I have a controversial that's not spec for grenades. I think I find that very hilarious for how it was built. Do not care.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment. Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Audio issues.
Mayday! Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this
It looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
And siphon your souls. It's funny with these audio issues.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the Singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex, and a radio transmission that sounds human, means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Oh, okay.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
I think this mission bugged out for me.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you alright?
Whoa, weird symbol. 9 invitations plus delivered. What will is done in trust.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Use with dark matter. I'm Ball.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals.
It's not even showing the tutorial.
This energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I'm a ball, I'm a ball, I'm a ball. Hey, no boost, how's it going? This mission may be a little buggy. As in... I mean, there's no sound coming from the mission. I gotta be entertaining. Honestly, ever since VTubers are on fire again. Doing pretty good. Still trying to get out of this rut that I'm in. Unemployment status. You know. So just kind of just biding my time until I can, you know, feel confident to, you know, be productive. It's kind of just that thing. Oh, what better way just to, you know, do whatever. Also, he is in the wall! Get out of there! So yeah, I'm still doing good. What you been up to? I'm a ball, I'm a ball, I'm a ball. Oh. I'm not Grendel, I'll never be him in this game. Okay, how do I get in there? Oh, never mind. I answered my own question. Procrastinating on editing some stuff. Oh, I know how that feels. Like, I know, like, I'm supposed... It's like, I know what I gotta be doing, but it's like, what do I really want to do it? You know, that it's that feeling. Do I wanna? I mean, all this other stuff seems so much fun. Oh, don't you dare crash on me. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Trying to get the catalyst for the wave splitter too. Because turns out I never unlocked it, question mark? Yo, come here. Alright.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation found inconsistency and catastrophic interference.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics.
The 9.
The 9.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. You out there?
This mission's so bugged right now.
The timestamp on this transmission doesn't
I know,
make
right?
sense.
It's like, you know, especially like I gotta get a folder for all the sounds I want to put into something. But then it's like also like the other thing that pisses me off is I need to find a template for like editing subtitles. Editing subtitles is a bitch.
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
But it is worth it. You have a fucking ice shield on your gun? Well, fuck you. I don't need that shit. Get stun locked, get stun locked, get stun locked, get stun locked. Bruh. You returned to orbit. Please try again. Are you fucking kidding me? I already have a wave splitter, so. I just pay for the campaign skip at this point. The daily offer. What was this for? Is that for Urgo's son? Yeah, it's for Urgo's. Just get it for Bright Dust. Fuck. Oh, it's because I probably have something downloading in the background. Let me look. Yep. MechWarrior 5 was patching itself. It was it was killing itself. You gotta love the emotes that Destiny makes here and there. I use auto captions and they aren't that good. Yeah, they aren't as good as like the wacky shit that you could do. Especially like when you're trying to place text on top of something, you know, like how some people can put like, you know, the arrows on some people. It's like, look at this Joker, and keep it on them for a good bit. Oh, there's my juice. I was like wondering where it was. But yeah, hopefully the mission's more stable that I'm not, you know, downloading some. Patching some. I kind of just do the simple. It's like, I think that just clear me a bit further. I want.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls
Do
it.
not care.
The gravimetric distortions we track from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find
trim these
whoever
down a
sent our
bit.
invitation. They need our help.
Yeah, when there's multiple people talking, it gets funky. Yeah. Okay, at least it saved my checkpoint progress.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that.
Hopefully you guys can hear
But you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
the music as well, because I adjusted some things.
The weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from
Honestly, I really think this Matter Spark thing should have just became like a new ability.
telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
I should probably use this more.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone?
Bop bop bing bada bop bop bop.
You out there?
Odd. The times
The other thing I kind of want to get into is like introducing the song covers.
after the Mayday.
There's some song covers that I still have on file, but it's like they're not to my
There's someone
standard yet.
intentionally trying
And I'm
to
wondering if
stop
I should just post some covers
causing more
or have someone like edit the audio for me, so it's like mixed a little bit well. Or some of the ASMR shit, or
If the
you like
same
comic
reasoning
readings.
patterns from earlier, they are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Yeah, I mean, you're not missing a lot, honestly. Because, you know how they treat the game. Especially, like some of the other campaigns and everything. But at least this is one of the newer abilities, like that soul siphon, that little... I tether to somebody and I just, siphon the life out of them. That one's actually new, that they introduced in this update.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. I know, right? It's like people are just like, man, Titanfall is so good. Like they're talking like the game's dead. It's like, go play the fucking game then. I understand why some don't play the game either. Because it's like, like, oh yeah, I got all these other games I want to play. It's like, okay. Just go play the game then. And now there's like all these Titanfall-like games coming out. Which makes me happy. Like you got Waifu Tactical Force, which is supposed to be one of those. They have some mechs that they want to release. Then I forgot the other one. Yeah, it's kind of like you buy the game and then you're like, I don't want to play this. Like it's like a Steam game. But the thing is, too, it's like, the thing I hate about Titanfall fans is that whenever there's like a mech game that's out, they're like, I hope it's like Titanfall quality. You'll never get a game like Titanfall ever, like, ever. Of, like, that same quality. Of, like, WoW factor and... Which is something I think that the Titanfall community just needs to fucking shut up about. Or, like, anyone that's, like, making a campaign based around mechs. It's like, just shut up. Let the people make their game. If it's amazing, it's amazing. If it's not, it's not.
No more transmissions on the backlog. And the timestamps are all off.
Well, like, for how many years I've heard that argument, like, if we had a Titanfall quality game, it's like, what is a Titanfall quality game? You know? What is it? You are death. 9, reach out.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with
Like, honestly, it's why I was like...
What did you observe
Hey, well,
in your interactions?
the thing I liked about Titanfall as a series, like, when it started out, it wasn't a campaign. It was, like, PvP only, when it started out. You kind of had the lore there, and that was kind of just it. And that was just it. I'm bold. I know, right? To be fair, some of the guns killed a little too fast, you know, like the Hemlock. Fuck that guy in particular.
That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about. Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's science. I prophesy the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Come here, you. Oh yeah, that's right.
That sounds like you, Gun.
Yes.
Derogatorily.
It's us destroyed. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
But yeah, like I'm starting to like dislike the Titanfall community for just being like in so much copium nowadays. It's like it's ridiculous. For I get it. It's a great series, but I also feel like being that fan of just okay. So the game. So you want the game to have a Titanfall quality campaign. What was a Titanfall quality campaign? One of the first games that I got, also got page 2 and Nice.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have
Reciple.
gone here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection
That
to darkness.
is a funky shotgun.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
Reduce projectile spray the cost of it.
So this is something
Damage.
else entirely.
Ooh, it's got like a little shimmer effect on it. But I'm still working on this gun, so. Unusual vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
It's kind of like I'm starting to like understand why people are like when it comes to Fallout New Vegas. Why people complain about Fallout New Vegas fans. I've had too much thinking time lately. I'm actually able to think. It's like, sure, Fallout New Vegas was good, but it wasn't like, you know, amazing. It was just very memeable.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Which I think I just... It's kind of like my problem when it comes to making like a Titanfall-like game, you know, like the movement. Not just that. It's not just them. We already know the cancer that those people are. I'm talking about the people that... where it's like...
But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
Curious as to how
when it's not like to their quality, you know?
But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess.
Like, what made Fallout New Vegas good? You had multiple choices, you had multiple faction endings.
Temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries.
You had, like, the freedom of choice in that game.
New friend saying the people here.
But by those standards, it's like, you could just make a game where it's, like, more... how you want to handle things. Versus, like, you know, how Fallout 4 kind of did it. Where it was more linear-ish, if you get what I mean. You know, like, with the 4... You know, with the 4-choice system. Or the branching 4-choice system.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
I love how my Guardian looks. It's like that... It's cool, but it's not, like, edgy cool. I love Fallout New Vegas, but it might as well be my favorite game. I still enjoy 476
Meeting the scientists here.
Scientists.
and the TV show.
Oh yeah, the Ionians.
Yeah, like,
Brilliant.
I love it. I just hate, like, when people expect different qualities. Like, you know how supposedly there's a Fallout New Vegas 2. Like, what if it's not up to people's standards? You know?
Did you get one too?
Of sorts.
Because, you know, you get Fallout New Vegas 2. Who are you going to play as? Because, like, when you were playing as the courier in Fallout New Vegas 1,
Are you?
you had the freedom. You were just a guy who got shot in the head, and you were either ready to fight the world, fuck the world, deceive the world, etc., etc., etc. And then, you know, it was extended with that one Lonesome Road DLC, where it's like you actually made who you were, like your choices were who you wanted your courier to be, which was kind of cool.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as
Well, Wallet, wasn't there confirmed that they were working on one, or was it just a hearsay, or he said, she said situation?
Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our...
'Cause I thought we heard something about that.
He seems trustworthy, but his...
But yeah, we will agree. I will agree. It won't be what people want.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and
Yeah, there were rumors that it was getting, like, the Shadow Drop Oblivion remaster treatment.
that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians...
Yeah, we'll believe it when we see it. Whenever the leak whenever it shadow drops on us, like at the drop of a hat. But it's like I remember one of the when I was like filling out Mecha Break surveys, you know, like for playing the game and all that. And one of the questions was like, what if there was a Titanfall quality campaign? I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? You will never get another game like Titanfall 2's campaign quality. As in, you can't just... What does it entail? What does what would a Titanfall campaign in another game look like? Is it literally just a buddy system? You know? But by that standard, Pragmata is a Titanfall campaign. Because you have a robot companion. Fighting whatever. You know? Oh, fuck. Would be kind of cool just to get like a Fisher Mason in style Tale of Two Wastelands. Right? I still gotta play through Pragmata, so no spoilers. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, you gotta be kidding! Use it as a benchmark for years afterwards. Thank you. Yeah, my brain is like rattling. Motherfucker!
The trail we followed here to this planetoid.
It was right there. The switch was right there. I thought it was in somewhere.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained, thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation.
But yeah, thank you, Wallet, for clarifying that. It's like
I think the
sometimes
Nine are here.
people ask for a sequel specifically since Microsoft owns Obsidian, and I'm just like, do you really think the entire team who made New Vegas still works there? Yeah. It's like it will turn into a fucking.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
It's like
Ghost, this is Lodi.
they were literally just making that shit like out of a box of scraps, out of the Fallout 3 engine.
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism.
But yeah, it's like you can't.
I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. It seems to be somewhere around 2 liters.
It's been like what? How many years? Like like over a decade.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name.
Which I'm actually starting to appreciate more devs just making whatever it is they want to make.
From what I can tell. Wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen
I cannot understand their language.
centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Damn, Arcane Studios are on the chopping block. Really? Isn't that the creators of... What is it? I'm trying to think, the League of Legends animation? Or show? Gotta bait those moats, Guardian! Oh, I can't just go out here and kill. Okay, give me these. Dishonored, Dishonored and ooh, oh. Chopping block it in a bad way, right? Sorry, I'm still like, I woke up not too long ago, so my brain is fucking borked. Ouch. Dishonored was a really good game, though. Despite, you know, I never stealthed the game. I could never wrap the stealth around my head back then. Need 3 more of those fuckos. I only watched gameplay of Prey, but that was kind of funny. That the game was basically just prop hunt the game. Oh, that looks so, like a cool gun. Let me look at that. After I pop. Scout rifle. Okay, that actually looks pretty sick. Ah! They waited to shoot me when I got out of it. They were like, he does realize that we're here, right? Deathloop and Redfall. That was funny.
Tell me
He realizes we're right behind him, right?
I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up. But you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. You
Mm,
probably know more
no.
about this place than I do. But I do
no.
remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any
No.
truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame.
Maybe?
It's cruel.
Yes. Yes. When I'm done with this gun, I'll definitely use that. Um. No. I'm actually starting to see that more developers are making games they want to make, though, lately. Or they're releasing games that they're just like, I made this, you either like it or you don't like it. I like how this is just Destiny's version of
Message capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No.
Destiny's version of the fucking Adeptus Mechanicus.
Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Damn it. Rick transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Right? Oh, jeez, I almost... oh, no, ah!
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you eat a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
We... Some corporation bought majority of shares in From Software and tried to tell them to make safer games. They responded by saying they're going to make risky and ambitious games. Everyone was just like... So we're getting more... so we're getting more Armored Core, you know, a Bloodborne sequel? Or adjacent game? Which I will say, Bloodborne has got a lot of weird shit.
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being.
I want Armored Core 6 DLC. Yes! I feel there's so much more they could do with the game, and it's like, ugh.
You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
I fucking love that ability so much. You can never convince me to take that off. Just someone sends $100 bucks. Pay you to not use that. Running around at the speed of sound, got places to go.
Just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs.
Dark matter interference. I can't use my Sparrow
Can't remember what it is.
because of some bullshit lore reason.
A replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
It's like the beginning of Destiny 2 all over again, or back when you had to be like max rank to use a Sparrow, so you had to run everywhere. I know, right? Like, especially for the price that we're paying for some of the games these days, it's just like, oh, it costs so much to make this game, and it's like they only release it like with maybe like a few maps or whatever. Like, bruh, you have all these tools, and you're telling me that you can't do shit. I'd understand if it's like an indie dev, like, you know, some of the indie devs I follow. It's like, yeah, I only have like maybe 3 or 4 maps made. That's about it, and maybe like 10 guns. And you're like, rock on, freaky dude. I think something that's like also diabolical is when a game dev makes a makes you pay for the, or not makes you, but like you pay for the game,
My message found you.
but then they have like, you know, the
Once a guardian.
the gotcha systems in
When I
it.
last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think.
Like I was gonna try out Wild Assault, which was like basically like that furry third-person shooter game, and then it's like, oh, you have a gotcha system in it in order to unlock certain things. Okay, never mind.
It wasn't bloodless, but I know
Like, hell no.
I did.
in my memory, when I touch my hand at the moment, I am overcome with dissonance and another shape buried in noise assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the drifter.
Cough, Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA.
But still unknown.
The beginning of it.
I need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
Oh my god, just shut up and fucking let me go past this wall.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh. Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same.
I feel like EA pays more for like. I think that's some games struggle with this. They try too much. The game needs to have campaign, team-based multiplayer, BR, extraction mode, and more, and becomes more.
You have a type,
Becomes obvious resources were
I'm happy for you.
split.
Really.
Yeah, you look at Call of Duty now. Like when Black Ops 4 first came out. Honestly, I think that was the test bed for how much shit they could put in before people couldn't complain. And oh my god, please do not let. No! Are we gonna do 2 things? Fucking hell. What the hell does this thing look like? Ooh. You would assume this is a heavy rifle, but it's a rapid fire frame. Shoot to loot, adrenaline junkie. I'll use it for material. Move on to my revolver. Ever since Warzone came out, I've noticed the decline quality over modes have gotten. Yeah. It's like, you know, they had that PvE mode. Which you see how that went. Or their extraction modes, and it's like, they're not really that good. And then you look at the BR and it's just like, oh yeah, we have all this shit in. I'm like, where the fuck was this one? Yeah, I don't expect it to be as good. Be good. Honestly, I think extraction shit needs to fucking die out. Like, just give it, like, just give the people a PvE mode. Honestly. Like, Killer Wall and I still have to play through, Incursion Red River. Which is basically a PvE-only extraction shooter. I did get that Gray Zone Warfare one. No! No! Ah! Curse you, Warlock Jumper, almost screwing me over. Where, like, I like it when extraction shooters give you a choice between PvP and PvE. Versus just, you know, forcing you with one thing. I kind of like Arc Raiders because you can sort of convince people not to, you know, shoot you in the face. Because, you know, some games don't offer proximity chat. Sometimes understandable that they don't offer proximity chat, but you can just chat ban people.
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time.
You're experiencing networking issues, re-establishing your connection to Destiny 2. Honestly, I love how they're trying to, like, call it, like, the new Modern Warfare, or whatever. By, like, going back to, like, Modern Warfare 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, just call it what you want to call it. I guess it's supposed to be, like, the remaster or whatever. Store that. Store that. Our Destiny... Is Destiny just being borked right now? We're absolutely fucking busted. Regeneration, reload speed, and damage against... Nah, I'm gonna use that. Because if I'm using a light subclass, I can get grenade energy. Or if I'm playing darkness, I get melee energy. Extraction shooters need good loot systems. Yeah. Completely agree with you there. Like I loved how simplistic Hunt Showdowns was. It was basically you go in, you get paid, and that's kind of just it. You just go in there and get paid. If you kill other people, that's fine.
Speak through the mouths of his followers, like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act?
I actually liked Hunt Showdowns, you know,
Well, I'll believe
whatever
I
it did.
myself. I suggest
If you
do
killed
it
someone with, you know, with lackluster gear,
once we know exactly
and they
who
had
the
better
owner is.
gear, but like you killed them with like, say, like the bare bone minimum shit, you were able to get, you know, their guns. I kind of like that. Versus like, you know, fucking Call of Duty system where it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you killed someone with their custom loadout with your custom loadout.
But this does
And not just, you know, whatever the game offers you.
Lodi, I need to be frank. I don't buy your story.
I couldn't get into Tarkov's just because it's just like the different ammo types, you know, all that jazz.
I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life. It seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter said you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud.
See, while I can shoot, we don't talk about last night. Basically, like, if you were to get... I'll describe this to you. Hunt Showdown is basically just... I think we should talk about that. We should not talk about last night. Hunt Showdown is basically, you are playing a stealth game. I don't care what other people tell you, you are playing a stealth game. And you're gonna like it. Unless you're like me, where you're just like, I don't care, I have the cheapest gear possible. I'm going to commit crime with this with this single barrel shotgun, and you're gonna fucking die. I think I might get into the arena mode, though. Where it's like, that seems like more up my alley. What does it want me to do? I think some other things too is we all enjoy a good handful of things. And that thing is, we want to shoot stuff in the face. And I used to love the realism arguments here and there. And I'm like, if you had the most realistic game possible, it's just unfun. Which is why, like, I want to enjoy Tarkov. At the same time, I can't really get around it. Right? It's like, give me an easier way to upgrade shit versus, you know, like I said, I want to enjoy Tarkov. At the same time, it's Tarkov. You get shot in the leg one too many times, and it's like, well, I might as well just die. Versus like Hunt Showdown, where you're just like, well, here I am. I died. I lost a health bar and my buddy got me up because he outskilled them. Or we just die because, you know, the guy's a crack shot. And that's it. Same. Or hackers. Or that. This campaign does not give you a good sense of direction. I think the funniest thing ever, like, too, is like, okay, I'm gonna get into like an anti-AI argument here, but I'm not against AI that much. But I find it funny when a fucking company like EA or, you know, like EA or Activision, you know, decide to use AI. It's like, wow. You're that cheap. You're that cheap to use that. I think Incursion Red River has that same system, right, Wallet? Or I think Grey Zone Warfare might have that same system too. Or was Incursions just more simplified? I can't remember. The attachment system. The weapon attachment system. I did find it funny that non-gun owners were just like having such a difficult time identifying what guns had different calibers, but it's like I did understand the confusion for some people. Yeah, because I know they got some more shit in it. I get disconnected from my own chat because it just said welcome to Faziel's chat room. Bop. Oh, that is right.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad.
It's just a portal gun.
Aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Good work out there. You got some real moves.
But yeah, as much as I like realism as much as the next person, I don't like it when it's like part of something where you're supposed to go in, collect loot, and get out. I wouldn't mind it for something like, you know, like a survival game, you know?
I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Like Stalker, for instance, like that is fine when it has those realistic elements. But when it's tied between, like, you know, two players giving suffering on each other, it's just like, that just creates a toxic environment at that point. I mean, you look at Dead by Daylight. That game is built on both players suffering each other's existence. One of them wants to get rid of you, the other wants to get away from you. But sometimes the one that wants to get away from you wants to fucking troll you. Or for some unwritten rule that you don't believe in. Nah. I guess I gotta deactivate this. Run all the way back. Fuck these guys up. Come back, collect the... Jesus. It's one thing after another, Fast. It's one thing after another. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and forth twice. I can use that to kill people. Yeah, I used to be in DayZ as well. I used to be a shopkeeper in some of the servers I was in. I actually ended up one of the guys had a huge base setup, like for these like double apartments. Like it was actually hard to get into if you didn't have the tools for it. Like if you were just a standard guy without any abundance of explosives, you couldn't really get into it. It was like a whole like server credit system thing. It was awesome. And it was a military base nearby me as well, so I could just go up there, collect as many AKs or whatever. And just sell them to people. Or have them, or make like pre-built, like they have scopes, they have their attachments or whatever.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
Oh god, no boost. Imagine all the pain and suffering, like, if a VTuber set up an SMP, but it's for, fucking DayZ. That would be horrible.
My informant Keels tells me that power...
Like, how, the Minecraft SMPs, like, imagine a DayZ one. Oh my god.
We can send a lethal search streak from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord. If we stop the Singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
A fair chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't giving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Pew 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 pew. That's one of the reasons I couldn't get into Ark. Like, I get Ark as, like, this amazing little survival base building thing, like, especially if you decide to do the story of it. But every time I wanted to make progress, there was just wipe after wipe after wipe, and I'm like, I'm tired of spending so many hours taming dinosaurs and everything else. especially when they wouldn't adjust it either. Like, every server we get into, they wouldn't adjust the time to, you know. The fuck does it want me to do? Oh. You spent 72 hours taming a beast.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cytokines. So,
Understandable.
slimes are regenerating?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse than my ship.
I'm not laughing at your suffering. I'm just like, yeah, yep, that's a, yeah.
Guardian, patch me into a console and I can override that barrier.
You guys laugh at my suffering. Them's the rules. Pretty good. That was like 10 years ago. Ah.
See how they must kill as prophesied?
You told me something. I vetted my woes. You vetted your woes. We are brothers now.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
How dare you try to freeze me? I am not that cold. Actually, please, it's hot outside.
Lavask sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
I didn't look up the lore reason why splinter mines are so terrifying. Cause like you look at the size of this bomb, how terrifying is it? Is it a fucking nuke or something or what? I never looked into it in the longest time playing Destiny. Yeah, it's like me looking at VTuber drama these days. I'm like... I'm like looking at the VTuber scene, I'm just like, there's nothing really major drama here, like, that I'm interested in.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to
There used to be some, like, juicy stuff back in the day, but it's like, I can't laugh at a lot of the suffering anymore.
Whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried
It's like with the whole Chibi and Deem thing, I'm like, who the fuck cares? You both suck. Just fucking stay in your own fucking lanes. Yeah, for real.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
I was like, I don't care. Yeah, ever since my job ended, I just gave a lot of shit thought. I'm just like, it's not really major. It's not really worth it. Like, why are you even commenting on this? I was like, you all just suck.
Most devout Basilisk, your work is done. Bring these walls down on the Deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into
It's like that feeling of bliss where you're just like, I'm not bothered by this shit like you guys are.
their death is fated to be reborn.
It was like that one thing, like with my, like, I know I was starting shit with like that Nico, individual, but I'm just like, I already know what kind of person you'd be as soon as you call me out. You're just gonna use me to boost your own numbers. Cause I'm everywhere but nowhere. Like, I'm interested in a lot of things, and I like to see things burn in front of me. I like a front row seat. But like, with that, you know, Nico person, I'm just like, you could have just left me blocked. You know that, right? Like, get the fuck out of here. That's what it was. It's like, why you fucking care that we're blocked, that we're both, that we mutually blocked each other. Fuck out of here.
Well, what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else.
Why are you coming back to me? Fuck off.
Kid, those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
I am the Sand Guardian. Gotta know the sand.
I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough. We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Ooh, this rifle's kind of nice. And it shoots green. Maybe needs to give an explanation as to why. Exactly! If someone comes back to me like, oh, why'd you block me? It's like, I will look at the reason. I will look at why and determine whether it's a fuck you or not. Like, no, fuck off. I'm not gonna, like, really explain to him. It's like, just like, this is what happened. Here it is. Fuck off. Do with that information what you will.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me.
It's why I'm surprised, like, I'm not trying to do, like, a brag about, like, why brag here. It's surprisingly that the people that tolerate me will just say that. Because, like, some of them know what I'm in, they know what I comment, they know who I'm friends with. But they're just like, you cool, you're cool. I'm like, yeah. So I'm just here like, yeah. And I'm... It's like, I'm just here. I may be in there. But you know me. People know I'm an asshole. That's what I want them to know, that, like, I am an absolute ass at times. I may be chill. But there's a reason why I'm an asshole. If people can't deal with that, that's like, okay, I filtered another person out. Hooray.
I've been talking to that Drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home.
Oh, he tried to do Drifter's
Anyway,
coin trick.
He was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting.
I'll just block people for the sake of it, and if they want to make a big deal, I'll just tell them fuck off. I'm just adjusting my chat boxes.
Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Why can't people learn just to stay gone? I think that's the funnier thing about, like, when people make a big deal about being blocked. Like, what is me following you, like, why does it matter? I'm just one person out of your life. You know? If you ever I think about that. I'm like, I'm just one person that used to be in your life. Or just adjacent to it, like, just literally, like, on the sidelines. But yet they care that I blocked them. And they only noticed after a year. Maybe they could either notice like immediately or a year later. It's like, and? I could tell you who I'm blocked by and I don't fucking care. Oh. Oh. We don't talk about it. Anyways, I was gonna say like, I'm blocked by some of the bigger ones, like Zentreya. I'm blocked by. That Megalodon chick, the purple shark one. I'm blocked by her. But sometimes it's better to just not give a fuck. You can live without one VTuber. If you can live without one VTuber in your life, you can live without one person in your life. If you can forget someone that was at your drive-thru, you can forget them. Lots of death in here. Up and in your. Oh, they gave me 2 because they knew. Oh, wait, no, because there's 2. Oh, there's multiple in here. I thought they gave me 2 because it's like, don't miss. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of in that lane of if I'm blocked by someone bigger, okay, that's fine. I don't need their attention. They went with it in my time. I missed. I missed. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck these guys. Fuck you. 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 I think a lot of VTubers could actually, like... Oh, nice. What was I gonna say? I think a lot of VTubers can actually, like, benefit from... like, the tagline, ignorance is bliss. It's like, who cares? If someone's like talking shit about me, it's like, why do I have to prove to someone that's obviously not gonna listen to me? Listen to whatever it is I have to say. Like, I'll live... Let me live free, rent-free in your head if you're gonna talk shit about me.
I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery. Some kind of drilling operation.
Alright, like they showed your tweet is it's just like these people.
I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
And you're just over there, just smiling away. Honestly, I should put a profile picture up of me doing the Doofenshmirtz, you know, his like little smile pose thing. Just so it looks funnier for whenever they cover the whatever situation I'm in. This VTuber was absolute talking shit, and it's just like smiling. You just see something meme worthy on their video. They won't even remember me in a week. About to say, what the fuck?
Oren says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension. We're through. Now to disable the exile...
Oh, they were just literally roasting... Bruh.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them.
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that they were just trying... They're just talking shit the entire time.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Crustaceans. Interesting.
Or the fact that they dedicated their time just to roast you the entire time.
Drinking from lead pipes, cut off the supply, and their heads might clear up.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever...
Is it possible to learn this power?
From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposers.
Of course I fucking fall in the hole.
Ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but
in the hole.
Seems to make it toxic to the elixir.
Huh, interesting. I think the worst I've ever gotten into was a VTuber that just needs to get off of the internet.
It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay.
They might continue still talking shit about me, but that they could just live rent. Let me just live rent free in their head. I've talked to one of the people on social media, but I go by a different handle now. Fuck this guy in particular. Where the fuck do I... I don't like when they do that. It makes it seem much more brighter.
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
Okay, that's actually kind of sick. A gape. It's a burst revolver that, Rewind rounds, firefly. Actually. I'll try that later. After those that don't know, rewind rounds, I'll actually put it up on stream. When this weapon's magazine is empty, it more effectively refills from reserves based on the number of hits. And what that means is basically, you go if you hit your entire magazine, you refill a portion of the magazine on empty.
My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators.
That was a fucking... fucking Looney Tunes ass moment.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those
They would end up just trying them instead. I wanna see you at that door, baby. Ba, 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 ba.
I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline.
I don't think a lot of people realize like how long it takes to even get a court date either. Like, I remember when I was back in my old job when I was on the security officer side, you know, basically, you know, in the shit or whatever. I got headbutted in the chest, Right underneath the gap in my armor, too, no less. I'm still pissed about that. Anyways. It took him almost a year to even decide a court date, and then the guy took a plea deal, and I didn't have to go to court. And I was, like, all dressed up for the day and everything. Where the fuck do they want me to go? Oh. They couldn't make that obvious? I was like prepared for the day. I was gonna just go to court and just tell him, you know, the story of what all happened. The guy headbutted me in the chest, yada yada yada.
You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
Fucking court is brutal.
It wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
Speaking of reporting someone about something that they did, I remember the. You know what Poggers is. Obviously, it's like one of the other like competing, you know, energy drink, whatever shit's out there. I mean, I have an affiliate with them. Anyways,
Doesn't sound like he's crazed.
I was shit talking someone. They decided to, you know,
He has an agenda. And
say the F-slur, you know, the one that rides with Maggot.
maybe we could still reason with him.
And they would say it repeatedly, like, you know, on their socials and everything too. And I found out he was also an affiliate as well with, you know, with whatever. And I'm like, I'm just gonna report you anonymously. And they're like, yeah, we don't tolerate that. I'm like, yeah. And then he got kicked out of it. Like, you're gonna shit talk me. Make sure your record's clean.
Barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
You know.
Well, now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth.
Which I still think is just funny.
The anomaly sight from Elixni eyes.
Like, okay. I'm petty when it comes to shit like that. Like, okay. I'm not gonna do like the whole like, oh, I shouldn't be going after someone's like income shit. Like, well, if you're gonna just act like your shit don't stink, make sure it don't. Make sure I can't smell it. You know.
I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned and needed help. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers.
More exiles between you and the exit.
This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave.
Don't you run away from me!
I am seeing your doom, your fall, spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one.
I wonder if that Fallen Pistol's still in the game. But after you got out of it or whatever, or if they kicked him out and like notified him and everything, he was like acting like all woe is me shit, like not sad, but just like, what? This is bullshit. I'm like, well, yeah, Yeah, I get what you mean.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the holy singularity.
But I just kind of sat there, just like, yeah,
and the exile's giver.
yeah, you tried.
One and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just, it's like it unlocked in my head.
What's that? Oh, that looks. Oh, that looks funky. What the fuck? Oh. It looks like muscles on some parts. I mean, it makes the head look cool. I could think of something there. I'm only on step 9 out of 31. Ugh.
The 9. 3. They didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon. The 9 are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war.
Oh yeah, I completed the masterwork for me. The sustained damage creates an explosion around the target. So, let me find a big guy. Ah, big guy. It is kind of funny how many people think their shit don't sync with whatever they say. Like, it's not hard to be not any of that.
Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixni on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, hero, or the first house you've toppled.
What are they doing all grouped together?
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the Strangelet we need.
I gotta walk all the way around. Hmm. It's like you fired the shot. You fired the bullet. Don't back out. You don't act like all Mr. Tuftsy and then, you know, back away. This is a perfect opportunity to throw your life away here. Get back here. I did find it funny that the guy that I report, like we blocked each other and then he unblocks me. It's like I didn't block him. I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing. Like, I thought he hated my guts. But either way, I blocked him. It's like, nope, you ain't. You don't get to pop up back around and that shit. Or it's like I've had some people go after someone else in my comments sometimes, and it's like, why aren't you talking to me? You come in here to try to pick on someone else that you think is an easy target without untagging me. If you untagged me, I would have known. Then they start crying wolf about, like, you know, whatever bullshit, you know, they're trying to prove, and it's like, whatever.
Right here,
Whatever.
If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrived, yes.
I'm never gonna call him the Grifter, so I'm just gonna call him the fucking... Because Grifter is too nice for them. They're just they're just shit starters. Like, they just thrive on the attention that people give them. That's all they are. It's like I've noticed a lot of them. Like, I used to tolerate them a good bit, and they just became worse. Like, for instance, the Kodiak guy. Right? It's like, it's why I tell people, like, if you don't want to see this shit, do not talk about this shit. And act like, you know, you have the superior ground. Like, a lot of the VTubers, you and I can agree on this. Some of them do not have the mental fortitude that they fucking say that they have. To deal with, you know, the swarms of, like, you know, say Powder's community or whatever. Like, whenever I see people, like, try to shit talk Powder, you know, like, out of the blue, be it justified or unjustified, I'm just like, if you didn't want this negative attention, you shouldn't just call them out and act like you have the high ground. Like, you're just asking for it. Oh, so that's what it does. Okay, I see. Again, I just meet most accounts I can't say. Most of my interactions with it is because so many people I follow give attention to their BS. Yep. And I've told some buddies of mine, or not buddies, we'll just say acquaintances, because like I don't interact them with some as much as I should. So some are literally just acquaintances. Like I'll just say the name, Xander, one of the creators that was part of the people that were calling out all the quote-unquote problematics. And I told him early on, are you sure you want to keep going along with this? And it's like, oh yeah, they deserve to be called out. I'm like, are you sure you want to continue with this, though? And make all these posts and whatever. Because the reality of it is, like, you'll just get reported by those, you know, shit communities. And then your reach just goes away and then no one supports you. And look what happened. His reach went down. None of the people that were supporting him along with the callouts no longer support him. Because they don't care. So he had to make another account. Or not another persona, but like, you know, brand new account, you know, whatever. They had to find people again. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, people. You'll just be... Quit while you're behind. I really like this rifle.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Like, it's just better just to mute and block accounts versus just giving them the attention that
He must need the servitor.
that they want.
It's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
It's why I have the greatest saying for the VTuber scene, or slash community, that people want to keep on saying. They're the best advertisers for shit they dislike. And I will always ring that true. Like, if the entire scene can collectively dislike someone for like the most pettiest reason, chances are they boost their numbers up more than before. Versus, like, you know, their own friends. I saw it for like the lollies, you know. People have mixed opinions on those. Some like it, some don't like it. Either way, I don't care. I remember when people were trying to call it lollies a whole lot, and it's just like, yeah, it's not gonna work out. Yeah, you just boosted their numbers up. People found out more about them, and the ones that don't care about what your opinion is, well, don't care. Like, you could build a community of like-minded people, but as a whole, people VTubing as a whole is a medium. Yeah, like, it's why you'll catch me saying to people, what community? What VTuber community? I'm like, okay. If we're a community, and then I just start listing off like a lot of things like, do you like this? Do you like that? We're not a community then. You and I are just complete strangers. Ah, there we go. I'm ballin'. Swag. You're ballin'. But yeah, like, back then, maybe like 2019, 2020-ish, you could say there was a VTuber community, but nowadays, like, after 2022-ish, with how many artists and, you know, puppeteers, I'm not saying rigger, just because, you know, it doesn't sound as cool as puppeteer. I'm gonna be real. Puppet maker, whatever it is I decided to say. And it's like, a lot of people... There used to be, like, this whole thing about... I'm sure you've seen it, like, we're all in this together. I'm like, if we're all in this together, do you like that person? And they're like, no, then we're not. We're not all in this together. I still have the stickers somewhere in my house, so, like, whenever I go to a convention... And I'm just like, hey, here you go. And I just start handing out VTubers. We're all in this together as like a fucking petty thing. They're like, some people might think it's a cool thing. I'm like, no, no. There's a reason why I gave it to them. Ah! Yeah, like, I'm all for the rule of cool. Like, I've shared my face. Only because Wallet over there said, you're not Kakashi. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Honestly, a lot of VTubers cannot survive the idol culture or the corpo setting. Because, like, you know, people try to treat groups as something that it's not. You know, it's like this professional thing. Granted, like, I've been part of a couple. But I'm gonna be real, like, a lot of these people cannot survive the corpo setting. They just can't. As in, like, look at Hololive, and all the concerts that they do. How many videos and whatnot, streams, music, everything else. Like, how much they put out. For 500 schmackaroos, you can see no Boost's face. Patent pending.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
I'm a brave boy. Never mind. It's insta-kill.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking
I mean, I put on the maid outfit a couple of times. For my end. I did for some people. Only reason I had the mask on is because, like, whenever I shaved, I accidentally cut my face. Because, you know, I would shave most things. Gotta make it clean, and then it's like, oh, no, I got a mask up.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the prime.
What's that? And I also get why people don't share their face either. It's like, oh yeah, your privacy and all that. Like, if you manage to piss some people off for some reason, I don't know what it is. But there's some crazy people out there.
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Come here, you fat fuck.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
But again, too, it's that whole thing of respect the privacy of like revealing your face too, which always makes me laugh whenever like new people who were still content creators like Amelie made post about it. Yeah, it's the same reason a lot of people make their. It's just like I'm tired of, you know, making myself look presentable.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
Although whenever I do my painting streams, it's literally what I have set up for the day.
They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
I could stream in my underwear. I could be naked. I could be naked and you'd never know. Alright, where's the rocket launcher? Pop. Pop.
Yep, stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
Ah! Mm-hmm.
The Deathless will know the giver smite as it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Next generator's tight.
At the same time, like, with the VTuber scene, it's like, I will admit, there's crazy people in here. Okay, where's it want me to go?
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You build what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the death.
Drink, Chocofuck. I will. Okay. You're bullying me. No. Alright, I'll BRB. Yeah, I might make a drink or something. Ooh, what's this? That's a machine gun. Aggressive frame, high recoil, headstone, killing tally, alloy magazine.
Is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design.
I mean, I have juice, but I want to...
Victorious! Exiles victorious! We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the Giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the Giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up. They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
Root beer! I got my root beer! I should probably share my stream.
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one Strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing.
Fucking listen to Uma Musume in my ear.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Before the Giver was found to exiles, the long drift eroded our spirit of eons. Our catch was poisoned by ether hunger and treachery. But just when exiles were near our house, death, the Giver's gravity reach led us to its dark matter. And inside, discovery of the voice invisible. Words of mind alone. The power to speak as one. And in Giver's reach, we also found Ionians. For many lives, we shared discovery. The ways of dark matter open to all. Integration and ether life for our house. Then came the Deathless Warriors. From beyond the Giver's orbit. Strong, impressive, with power beyond stars. The exiles share no hatred with you. We want only the gifts of the Giver. But if the Deathless steal dark matter from our house, they will be met with blades. All will perish who take what is freely given.
After defeating a target, this... Oh yeah, Adagio is actually a funny... It's actually pretty funny. Because after a kill, it just gains increased damage. Here, I'll show it off. You'd assume this rifle would be like, you know, pop, 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 but it actually shoots like this. But at least Adagio makes it more beefy. This actually makes it feel real nice. What's the other perks on this thing? Moving target and Adagio. Okay, yeah. Well, I could put this in storage, so on to the next weapon I need to get the catalyst for. Vigilance Wing, that's gonna be a different time. Versus Dream is also Crucible. I do not want to do those. Graviton Lance. That's gonna be a tricky one. Merciless just kills. Fourth Horseman. I haven't completed Leviathan's Breath. Oh yeah, that's right, because I was tired of going through it. But we'll pull Trespasser out of collections. What was Trespasser? Ah yeah, that I love this thing. So what this weapon does, it has ricochet rounds. Mob blows with unrepentant super burst automatically reload your weapon and provide an unrepentant burst. Reloading after defeating a target causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. This thing is funny. Let me switch to Arc for this. So I decided to do this and go with Eye of Another World. I might go back to this and then where's the boots? Geomag. I'll show this off real quick of what this thing does. Just a simple burst pistol. And now supposed to chain kills with this thing, but it gains increased damage, but like almost triple. Pop. Also has a weird crosshair too. Like it's actually reliable. What's my grenade do? Oh yeah, the turret. Part of the aspect that I have. I think while this thing is amplified too, it gains more. I might actually dismantle this shotgun. Just so I'm at power.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comm?
I'll just pour my drink real quick. Pour a portion in there. Get the bottle out. That might be a little... it'll be enough. There we go. That'll hit the spot. Let me change my playlist real quick. What else is happening on socials? Let me check. Oh yeah, so I had to reorder. I had to let the company Goblin Stamping to let them know that, hey, my package